Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Wednesday, let me see, June 26th, 2019. And today I decided to just kind of lighten things up a little bit and go ahead and ask what's coming in for Trump after he leaves the presidency. So I went ahead and pulled a double line of 7. And let's see what we get here. We have the first row up here. We have the fox, fish, snake, dog, letter, the birds, and the moon. On the second row here, we have the anchor, the crossroads, the mountain, the tower, the mice, the woman, and the lilies. So it looks like once he leaves office, his businesses and his finances, his money, is still going to be under investigation. There's a fraudulent business that's been lied about. There's a friend here, quite possibly a lawyer, that has a written testimony that we know about. So this could be speaking about Michael Cohen, the friend that's a lawyer that spoke. There's a transcript, and we know about it. It's public. And we do know that when he went to the hearing, the dog and the birds, his hearing, he disclosed, or he made public, how Trump has a history of fraud with the what is this, the fox and the lilies, because this is something that takes a long time. So he disclosed about the chain of fraud and the chain of lies, the fraudulent businesses that he's had, and how he's lied about his money to financial institutions. This is money, and this is a government or an institution. So this is banks. This could be insurance companies. And on the second row, we're seeing that there's multiple obstacles or multiple obstructions coming in for him. Multiple delays, or multiple difficulties coming in for him. And it's a chain of this stuff. It's like he can't get out of it. If it's going to take him a long, long time with the lilies here to overcome these obstacles. The mountain speaks about delays, obstacles, obstruction, an enemy, or something that takes a very, very long time to get around. It's a problem that's the size of a mountain, is how you can think of that. So there's going to be a chain of multiple serious obstacles for him once he leaves government, because of the financial fraud, the business fraud, the fraud to the banks, the fraud to the insurance companies that this person right here, the lawyer, testified against, and there's a transcript for it. We're also seeing a lot of stress and anxiety concerning a woman. This could be a woman that is older. And with this right here, this could be regarding a sibling that may be able to provide some sort of assistance within. This person may be a lawyer, or this woman may be a loyal friend that within the administration, or is a lawyer. Let me see. And she may be a sibling. We're seeing a chain of fraud, multiple businesses, lies and obstruction, or lying about serious difficulties. There's a lawyer here, some sort of document or letter that was stolen, or was corrupt. So corrupt news. There's a hearing for a woman, or the testimony of a woman. A woman has used her voice, or there's been a conversation with the woman to publicly clear him, or to repair his reputation. But that will take a long period of time, but his reputation is completely tarnished because if you knight the moon, it knights here to the mice. So that means that his reputation has been corrupted, eroded, diminished. It has been infected. He's not pure. This woman is worried about that. She's perhaps seeking to clear him by using her voice. But yeah, he's in a world of hurt when he gets out. And it looks like this person here, this is Michael Cohen, because it's someone that you trust within the government. This usually represents a lawyer, this pairing right here. It may be the testimonies and other stuff that he did not disclose in the hearing with the House, perhaps other stuff that he can't talk about. This right here, this could be a woman that's a lawyer. So we could be looking at the testimony that Cohen gave to a female lawyer here, because there's two of them. So there's this testimony from one lawyer to a prosecutor that has him on the hook for all this stuff. I'm not seeing the whip here, so I'm not sure if there's going to be RICO. I'm going to have to look that up separately. Usually my RICO combination is with the fish and the whip. That would indicate money that's being laundered or money that's being recycled or abused. I'm not seeing that there. What I am seeing is fraudulent businesses and lying, defrauding financial institutions through multiple businesses. So it's not just one, it's multiple businesses, and fraud and obstruction, and a lifestyle of lies, a lifestyle of fraud, a lifestyle of lies. But I'm also seeing more than one friend here. More than one person perhaps has given testimony, because this is multiples and options. And this is also the card for pairs. So this could be talking about a couple of people that, besides Michael Cohen, that may have or may be interviewing here, an interview with the woman, and giving testimony later on down the road once he leaves, or perhaps while he's in office before he leaves. They may have documents, legal documents here, and transcripts from hearings or from testimonies from more than one person. I'm seeing Michael Cohen here, but there's going to be more people coming in and more people here too, because of the dog knights the crossroads, and the crossroads knights the dog. So that's multiple friends. Let me see. There's a delay in some sort of a message that's coming in, but the message that's coming in has to do with lies, deceit, betrayal, and corruption and thievery. So it has to, the messages that are being delayed. And since the question was what's awaiting him when he leaves the presidency, so once he leaves, this is all on hold right now until the minute his toe steps out of that White House. All of this is going to come out, and that's what's delaying the messages. As soon as he's out, he's going straight into hearings. I'm not seeing the cross, which would signal some sort of punishment or guilt. I'm not seeing that there, so in this reading. So it looks like he's going to be facing a lot of he's going to be facing a female prosecutor or a female lawyer. We know that this may be Letitia James in the Southern District of New York, but there's multiple lawyers involved as well. So I don't know what other states are investigating him. I know that he's involved, I think, in 14 investigations, which is weird because the Fox is number 14 in the Lenormand system. So not only are the businesses fraudulent and he's been lying about it, but this could quite possibly also be talking about 14 investigations within the government and the several prosecutors and lawyers that are looking into this. But all of this is temporarily on hold until he's out, and then this comes up. And that's when all of it will be made right with the moon and the lilies. This is success, or your career, or your reputation, how other people see you, your personality, how others view you. And the lilies is innocence, it's purity, it's wisdom, it's peace and harmony. But it's also something that takes a very long time. And it's also something that needs a gestation period. So we're seeing a time card here and a time card here. So in this in these 6 cards right here, this is talking about all the business fraud, insurance fraud, all that stuff that Michael Cohen confessed to in his hearing. But there's also multiple investigations that are going on for lying to the government, and there's records or transcripts from a woman that we know about. So this could be Letitia James, as well as several other prosecutors that are involved, that he's going to be speaking to. As far as his legal team, what kind of legal representation he will have, I'm not sure if I can see that here. He may have multiple lawyers right here representing him, but they're going to hit a wall. It appears that the evidence and the testimonies and the transcripts of everything that took place here before he leaves office is just, it's just too much. It's too much that you can't even whitewash this stuff. And there's hearings and interviews, or hearings and negotiations, people speaking in a court system or in the government, an institution. But that message is going to take a long time. So when he leaves office, this is the waiting period until he leaves office for all this stuff to come out. And it also looks like he's going to be tied up in legal battles for a long time as well. Yeah, so that's what I have for this one. I'm going to wrap that up here, and I'm going to try to lighten the load a little bit on the next few readings, because I've been getting pretty heavy. Think I'm going to do one on Kellyanne Conway, since she's clearly in violation of the Hatchet Act, and she just doesn't seem to give a crap. So I want to find out if that woman's ever going to face any sort of consequence for her actions. Okay, so thank you so much again for being with me here today. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Hit the little bell notification down below so that you're notified of any future videos. And you guys have a great one. I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye.